because this is the most famous building in New York, and before 9/11. This is the tallest and the most famous, and every Americans love this building. And this is it's a picture from the day after tomorrow. It's one hand of the Statue of Liberty. But I'm very afraid that you can see very clearly. So I showed my picture again. You can see a very beautiful Statue of Liberty from here, and I jump here. Okay, next one. This one I want to introduce is Brooklyn Bridge, and it's from Legend. You can see Will Smith is very handsome standing in front of the Brooklyn Bridge. But you can find out that the Brooklyn Bridge is almost break down. So I'm afraid that you cannot see very clearly. So I showed my picture again. I think it's as handsome as him. Yes, in my opinion. And this bridge is very beautiful. You should enjoy it. And now, so you understand why should we go to New York and where should we miss the top 10? So now we are going to tell you how to efficiently go from the 1 to the 10. So next, welcome my partner.
Hi everyone, I'm Ivy. And because New York is divided into many sections, so it's easier and convenient for the visitors to travel New York. And this is what we do. We'll separate it into 3 parts because most of the scenic spots are gathered in one place. So we'll divide it into uptown, midtown, and downtown. And uptown consists of many areas, but we just choose 2 of them. The first one is Upper East Side. Well, it's a top cultural destination for visitors today, and it's also the richest and luxurious area. And you can see that the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and there's exhibition on display during the year, so you can go and check it out. And next is Upper West Side. As the nation's premier school of music and performing art, and there's always something going on at Juilliard. And also, the picture is Juilliard, and you can get off the subway station at Lincoln Center. And 3 major subway lines cut through this area, make it a popular choice for visitors to come. And if you have more time, there's other options, like for example, when you want to experience the life of being one of the best Ivy League students, you can go to Columbia University, which is what we have introduced earlier. And another one is Central Park. During summertime, there are many music celebrations, and so thousands of people may flood in there to enjoy it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. Yes. So we're going to Midtown and Times Square. Take a look at Midtown at night, and you're easy to see the lyric goes that a city that doesn't sleep. And the crowds at the Grand Central Station and the 24-hour delis everywhere makes the locals and visitors stay awake until morning. And this one is from Gossip Girl at the Grand Central Station. And this one is New York Public Library. And it's the one that David took in front of it. And the Chrysler's Building, Rockefeller Center. And also, if you have plenty of money with you, you should take your chance to see the Broadway show. And you can see the little man on the board is Wiki, and the upper one is Lion King. So this one is Veteran Building. So stay with me when we're moving to downtown. Soho is a place where many famous magazines such as Forbes draw their inspiration from, and the streets are full of the latest fashion, and the vendors are all selling the hottest accessories. And that makes Soho a great place for shopping. And so we move to Financial District. Well, it's an area like the epicenter of the nation's economy, and the suits and ties are the uniform there. And this is a picture taken from South Street Seaport at night. And then the next one is the landmark, the Wall Street Bulls, where you can see it in many films. And the Statue of Liberty. You can take a ferry to Staten Island so you can get more closer to the Statue of Liberty. And it's the hat in The Day After Tomorrow. As for Outer Borough, we'll introduce you Brooklyn Bridge. Well, it's one of the most beautiful bridges in the world, and you can just go jogging or take a stroll on it. And when you reach the end of it, you'll find out how beautiful it is. And here are some tips for you when you start to make your own plan. And this one is a website that you can type which city you're visiting and the dates, and you can check out what kind of hotel or cheap motels that you can stay. And this one is also another information sources that you can type in the food you want to eat, and so that you can find the restaurant. And you can also see the comments of the stars that you can choose. Also have the price budget, so you won't be overpriced or something. And here's the tour. If you are a big fan of the Sex and the City, you can join this kind of tour. So you can, they'll show you where the spot is being shot, and you can also visit the Carrie's home. And here's the latest song called Empire State of Mind, and we'll play it a little bit.
Sing, 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 sing.
See. Oh yeah, but there's no regions. Why? I think the voice is too small.
Do you feel that?
And this song is sung by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. And everyone can listen carefully to this song, the lyrics later. I believe this part is too hard to understand, but
Focus on the girl's sound.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the lyric is quite easy too.